Hello, this is the full keyboard project for the Fignition. My other video covered a 8-button Fignition at the time, but I've actually decided to go ahead and do a full keyboard. The way that I've managed to do this is by expanding the existing 8-button Fignition keyboard, and if you remember, what you have to do is you have to press one button and then press the other button to get the character you want. It sounds a bit long-winded, but it's actually really quite effective, and you can type at quite a speed. But I still wanted to try and do a full keyboard. There are other people in the community actually doing a PS2 keyboard, and I'm sure that will be the ultimate solution to data input on the Fignition. But I liked trying to work with the equipment that I had at hand, and I'm not particularly good at writing things on firmware and all that to allow PS2 keyboard to be interfaced with it. So I just did what I knew. So what I decided to do was I decided to couple the keys that I needed to bring each character up. So I put through on the strip board. What I did to achieve that was I had 2 tactile switches per character, so I've got my 1s to 0s at the top there, and to achieve the character it's quite simple. I've bought 2 different heights of tactile switch, and what happens is if I wanted to press 1, I put my finger over the whole lot, and actually the top button will shut first and then the bottom button will close secondly, and then that would bring my 1 up. And I'll repeat that for the whole keyboard, and it works really well. I quite like it, and it's a bit quicker than just using the 8-button one, although that's taking nothing away from that. It's pretty ingenious really. When I was mapping it out, it looked it got very easy towards the end, because a lot of the characters when they come up were all on the same character set, so as I went down further it got a lot easier to map. So I'll just plug it in. There we go. So we've got the Fignition there, and you can see, so if I type in obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it all works really well. And if you hold down the key it actually just scrolls across as well, so you have to be a little bit quick with it. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it. That's where all the wires have come in, and then everything's all just branched out all across the board on that, and that's worked well. So I can demonstrate by loading up a program that I've got in there already. 49 space load like that. I'll press enter, you see, and that's going to load up a program. I've got a ZX81 keyboard there, and you can see size wise it compares well, more or less the same size as ZX81 keyboard. I know that everybody loved that, so it's not too bad. This is just loading up again. I just want to see if I've got it actually still on here, because it's been a long time since I've used it. So there you go, that's a game that I've made. Look, I've got to get the old parachutist in the gap there, and that slowly gets quicker. So I've put all the details on how I've done this on here. It's retrotext.blogspot.com, and it will also be on the wiki for the Fignition site as well, and probably on the groups as well. So I wish everyone good luck with this, or I suppose people will hold on for the PS keyboard. That might be oh no I've crashed. Excellent, lovely.